Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Megan and I'm really glad that you're watching this. Alright, so today I'm going to be sharing why I wear a medical bracelet. This is mine. It's just on my right arm and I wear it all the time. Just a simple black band. I will link in the description the link to the band that I bought, and you can customize it. My specific band has, if you guys are curious, has my name on the top, and then it has where I live. It has my mom's name and her phone number, and then it has my friend's name and her phone number. It has an inspirational Bible verse, and then on the back, I'm not showing it to you guys because it has the numbers on it, but when you open it up on the inside, it has my medical conditions, or some of them, not all of them, but the important ones, and there's a little medical marker right there so that it's easily identifiable. But the reason I got this medical bracelet is because my medical conditions are not as well known, and they are on the more rare side of conditions. And so by the off chance that I go to the ER or something happens to me and I am in need of immediate medical attention, because of the rarity or lack of knowledge on my conditions, it is likely that a lot of medical providers will not be able to properly help me. And so that's why I got this, and I have numbers to the two people, my mom and a good friend, who are very knowledgeable about my conditions, so that hopefully whoever's taking charge of me will call these people. And okay, so I want to get in specifically why, if you have similar type of craniocervical instability or atlantoaxial instability, that was the drive for me to get this medical bracelet, because I know I've just heard some horror stories about people being intubated and how it's worsened their instability. I'm not sure if it can be life-threatening, potentially, but if not, it's costly, and by the off chance I happened to be brought into surgery or needed to be intubated, and nobody was aware that it would actually harm me, I wanted to wear the bracelet in case it offset that possibility or redirected a doctor who was about to intubate me. But that's one reason why I have chosen to wear it. Another reason is because there were several months where I was wearing the hard cervical collar, but had not yet been receiving prolotherapy, and I only wore the collar for about 4 hours a day, and during that time the only things that helped me were cervical traction and being put in a brace. And I knew if I was like in a car accident or something like that and in an ambulance, it was unlikely that anyone would be able to help me properly, and know that I needed my skull lifted up and I needed to be put in a brace. Additionally, because the cervical traction that is actually beneficial to me is so specific, and only a couple people did it just right. So because of all of the intricacies and the specifics, for safety's sake, I decided to get a medical bracelet so that hopefully if I was in an ambulance or went to the ER for whatever reason, they would call either my specialists or people who actually knew what would help me. I think that is just an unfortunate reality with conditions like these, that oftentimes most doctors and ER nurses on first glance might do harm than good. But Anyway, so if you have similar conditions, it might be worthwhile to consider wearing one of these. I haven't needed it per se, I guess I could say, yet. It hasn't come in handy yet, and I hope it never does, but by the off chance it will, I am wearing it. That is all for today. I hope everyone is well.